Hey folks, today's August 20th, Central Iowa. Came down to the property that I put a food plot in on to find out it failed, so we're gonna redo it anyway. We had some downtime waiting right now, so I wanted to hang a pickwick, make a mock scrape in this area next to the food plot. It's super thick. You can see it opens up behind me to a creek bottom. It's super thick in here. So I walked in here and looked for some good leafy branches that are hanging down on the secondary trail that comes through here. So I wanted to make a mock scrape. Pickwick's one of my favorites. I like the smell of it, and I know the deer do. I'll show you some videos of deer standing on their hind legs to try to get it. Keeping them at the scrape longer. Just get more pictures and more intel on them, but yeah, I'll make a mock scrape here and set a camera up and we'll go from there. It's kind of open in here, so you can kind of see that it's probably been a scrape before too. I like to hang it a little higher so they can still use the scrape tree as the lick branch the normal way they would. This just adds a little bit of scent up there to get them here. And use as much raw frozen scent scrape lure as you want. There's a lot of deer traffic here, so I won't use a lot. Enjoy the show. There's like 5 trails that converge right here. I set a camera up right here. I think coons knocked it down, so I ended up pulling it shortly after that, but I got mature deer on it. There wasn't a lick branch here, so what I did was took one of these maple saplings and bent it over, and sometimes I'll use hemp rope for mock scrapes. Other times I'll use this. I'll just take a strand off the hemp rope and I'll make like a tie around the big bush so it doesn't, when a deer rubs on it, it doesn't fling off if you just, because right now I just got it tucked in underneath the smaller branch, but just tie it around there so it stays down, stays together, and they'll use that forever. I'm going to save that other pickwick for a scrape line. We're going to start on the outside of the food plot, but I will doctor it up with scrape lure and get it started. So like I said, this is a hub for every deer that walks the creek or heads across the grass from the food plot out to the ag field. They all converge here, and it's just a hot spot. So get them to stop and hopefully get a picture of them. This is where the food plot's gonna be. And this whole edge, I'm gonna try to incorporate lick branches everywhere so it works as a scrape line. And hopefully they just work this in and out of the food plot and can set up on that side of the food plot and maybe get an opportunity.